tutorial. In this tutorial, we're gonna show you the new external camera feature in version 1.7 of UGCX. First of all, before actually going into and use this new feature, you have to configure a hotkey, which is the one that you will gonna use for cycle between the different external cameras attached to the ground crew. Okay, first of all, you need to um, go to um, your application data folder, and then um, you have to go to this file, Ultimate Ground Crew X initialization file, and open it up using Notepad or any text editor. And the key that you would like to uh, assign is this one, cycle depth observer key. You just assign a key combination to it. By default, this one, this key assignment is off. By default, it is like this. By default, it is like this, off. But you need to assign a key combination. For more information, you just check out the manual, which is the one that says optional key assignments. For more information about defining custom key assignments. In this case, we have this one. So you need to define this one to cycle between the views. Or, if you also would like to zoom in or zoom out in those views, in those internal camera views, you need to also define this key combinations. Once you do that, you just file and save, and then you are done. Then you run the Prepare or Microsoft Flight Simulator X simulator, and it will gonna load the key assignments that you have defined in the initialization file. But in this case, we already did that before running, and it is very important to know that when we're gonna use this new external camera feature, you only can use it during a ground service, a pushback, follow me car, or any other ground service. In version 1.7, we only defined cameras especially for the pushback sequence. Okay, right now we are gonna start our pushback sequence to show you the different external cameras. For example, here we see the tug, and then we Ctrl Shift F8, and we see an external camera attached to the tug front side. We can just zoom out by Ctrl Shift O or Ctrl Shift I to zoom in. We can Ctrl Shift F8 to cycle between the different cameras we have.
Ground to flight deck.
Okay, we see the ramp here.
Communication check, please, and confirm that the brakes are set. Thanks.
Okay, we'll cycle to the other ones. Okay, let's do
Roger, facing northeast on Romeo 6. The pin is inserted. Release brakes. Pushing back.
now we see. Okay, and that's basically it. You can cycle between the views, and it doesn't interfere with the default cycle view of the flight simulator. So you can cycle between those views. can cycle between those views. It's very important to know that um,
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
very important that um, the external camera is this one, UGCX external camera observer view. This view will always be attached to your cycle views or the flight simulator. So in which case, if you would like to remove this one from the cycle chain of view, you just need to go to up to views, observer management, and then remove it like UX external camera and delete the observer. This is the only way to do it because in this version we have a problem that we can't remove the observer view from the cycle uh, camera chain. That's why. But we will gonna fix it on future versions. But at this moment, you can just cycle, and also you can use Control F8 or to Control F8 or to cycle between the views. So that basically all about this tutorial. Thank you for watching.